We recording? Hello, hello. So, essentially, people want to know how they're able to have a mic. Okay, so I'm a fitness instructor. My name is Laura Streppone, and I teach group fitness all over. Give me a second. I teach group fitness all over the high desert, and I work for different gyms, and I also do things on location. So, sometimes the locations have mics for you to use. Boy, do they deal with a lot with several instructors a day using their mics. I feel their pain. That's why I purchased my own, so that, you know, I had it and I wasn't, I didn't have to rely on some of the places that didn't have gyms and hurting my voice. So as you can tell, I'm already a little hoarse because I teach, you know, several classes a day. But I thought this would be a good video to show you what I use and put together for my mic system when I don't have a mic at a gym, or if I'm on location and need a mic, because some locations don't have electricity. That can be an issue too when you use the mic, because the mic requires a receiver. So let's get started. I'll show you piece by piece. I tried this video originally while I was doing Facebook Live, and it didn't turn out as well because I was trying to divide my time. So anyways, essentially you need your iPod or some sort of music device. You can just go with this and a Bluetooth speaker, but it doesn't give enough sound, obviously. So I purchased what is called an Ion. It's called an Ion block rocker. And I'm going to show it to you here. I'm going to lift it up. And it's not so heavy, but it comes with a roller. It's on wheels. It looks like this guy, okay? So it's a speaker. It's got a charging outlet. So you plug this into the wall at home and it charges, and it's got a good amount of a charge. And on it, it shows, let's see if I can show you. I'll point this down. So on it, you have a mic input. You have a mic volume. You have an auxiliary input. You have a disconnect your iPod from Bluetooth button, so it's quick pair or unpair, especially if you're at places where multiple people are using. You have a master volume. Make sure this is always down before you start so that you don't blast it. There's also AM FM radio toner, so that's an awesome feature too, because this is charged, and if I'm in an emergency situation, I have my radio and it has a charge on it, so I can find out if anything is going on. There's an antenna, and then there's USB charging dock too, so you can charge your phone or something while you're in class and doing your workout. So that's the first part, except for the music. Next part is to have power for your receiver. So I picked this guy up. It was about $60. The block rocker is about $90. They might have several different versions now, since I bought mine 4 years ago. This I just recently purchased for other stuff, and so I could have power on site. So it's about 30 pounds, I would say, at least. But it's not as heavy as carrying a full generator or anything like that. You don't use anything on the front here. There's a USB charger, and there's a cable for your car, jumper cables. Don't use this button because that's for the jumper cables. These two are what you want. They're basically car lighter outlets. So that's where we're going to get our power from, is that. And then there's a plug in here that you use to plug it into the wall, I believe, to charge it. Anyhow. So once you got that guy, I'm going to set it down for a second. 30 pounds or more. You got to have this guy. So, and I keep saying this guy and that guy, whatever. It's by Vivitar. It's basically a car lighter adapter, and it allows you to plug it in an AC wall outlet plug, because there's a holes for that, and there's also a hole for USB. So you've got on three items here. You already have 3 ways to charge. So if multiple people need to charge their phone in a situation, you got some ways to do that. So that plugs in together like this guy, and then you plug this into here, and we have power. The green light lights up, and we have power. Where is that power going to? Well, that power is going to the mic receiver. My mic is an Airline Samsung Airline 77. I've had it for numerous years now. When I worked at Anytime Fitness, they didn't have mics, so that was the beginning of when I realized I needed to protect my voice, and I purchased a mic system. It's quite expensive to get the mic system. All this other stuff is not too bad, but once you get it, you have it, and it's well paid off for me. So, and I have it whenever I need it. Fortunately, I haven't had any issues of the mic breaking. I kind of keep it, I'm very OCD, so I keep it very safe. But this is the receiver, and these are little antenna doodads. Make sure those are up. There's a volume. I think there's a squelch, is what they call that. Power button on the back. We have the AC input here. This is for if the gym has a stereo system, and you can input that for the stereo system. They should have that device to plug in. This is for the speaker, the block rocker, so it comes out the block rocker. Yes, so we're input power, output mic. This is essential. You can't use the mic without the receiver. And you can't use the mic without power. So that is how I have found to be able to use power. This is the mic headset. This is how I keep it. I have to keep it with a band around here because I have a very small head. And this is mine, so I get to keep it how I want. Nobody else uses it. And yeah, it's pretty easy. This can get a little difficult when you're doing things on your back and your head. And it also comes with a cover, a little clear plastic cover. I don't really use it too much anymore. And also you need to have a AAA battery. So AAA battery goes in here. And you'll go through a lot, so keep plenty of batteries handy for yourself. You also need to remember to keep the mute button on. Can you see that? Mute button on. I have it upside down. That would help you. The mute button and the power button. So turn the power button off, which I didn't do, and the mute button on. That'll keep the battery from draining. When you're ready to use it, I would suggest turning the power on the headset first and the mute button off. Yeah. And then turning the power on the receiver. I have noticed these receivers, for some reason, when you turn this on before the headset, you're gonna get a lot of static, a loud static noise. So just turn that on. Test, test, test. Let me turn this up. Test, test, test. And we have mic volume. And maybe it sounds a little clearer. So everything is on. This is how I have it set up. And it's really easy to carry it around. And now we have mic volume. So I wanted to redo this video because I paid more attention to Facebook Live when I did it on Facebook. But hopefully it helped people out there. That's what I'm here to do. Share things and help people out. I love teaching fitness, and this is the way I was able to make it more portable. And yes, it is pricey in the beginning, but essentially it all pays off, and I get to teach fitness. So again, my name is Laura with Laura S Fit Life, And you can find me on Facebook, Laura Streppone dash Laura S Fit Life, or just friend me, Laura Streppone. And I'm going to post this on YouTube. Probably don't need to announce that because it'll be on YouTube when you see it. But maybe I'll post it back on Facebook because my Facebook was a little crazy. It was my first run through of it. So, and I'm also on Instagram, Laura Streppone. That's Streppone. You can also find me at laurastreppone.com, LauraStreppone. And just check out my classes. Come visit me for classes. I teach in the high desert of California. And that's about it. So if you have any questions, please comment below. I'm turning different colors because of covering either. See, that's white balance. Anybody know about white balance? Huh? Cover the white? No white. All right, there's white. No white. White. No white. White. That's a photographer thing because I'm also a photographer. Laura's Lasting Moments. I'm like trying to keep all the things in my head. But, so, white balance. So that's why I'm yellow. I'm Hulk yellow greenish. No, I'm not. I'm just having fun now. Okay, have a good day. Hope I see you at a class someday. Thank you. Bye.